And we'll start with Helene St. James.
Hi, Moritz. Wanted to ask you, what kind of improvement did you see in the team overall from your first year to this season?
I think what really improved on is our defensive game. I think we've done a lot this year to make steady progress, be a better defensive team, and I think that's our most improving thing. I think our specialty teams improved as well. Our PK was last in the league last year. I think this year we should be somewhere around the middle. Same with our power play, and even our 6-on-5 success, I think, is a lot better this year than it was last year. So there's a lot of positives to take away.
What did you learn from? I mean, it was, you know, a week before the season ended, before you were mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, that you were technically in it for that long.
I mean, first of all, it was a great feeling. I think we want to keep that, and we want to that should be the memory we should go in the summer. Having those kind of feelings, to be in the mix, I think that will give us a lot of confidence next year. And just the fact that we are pushing that far and that late of the season is a really good improvement.
Do you think the team learned as a group just how much consistency it takes, you know, the difference between winning maybe 2-3 more games and being in it until the end, just the level of consistency, how much hard work it takes every single game?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you nailed it. I think we will do an even better job next year. We stayed in games that we weren't at our best, and we found a way to, I don't know, maybe get a point or even win the game. And that was a big plus on our side this year.
Lastly, for me, just I asked you, I don't know, late in the season if you were going to go to Worlds and you hadn't made up your mind. Have you made a decision on the World Championships?
Probably not going this year. Just to rest the body, and had really good talks with the German national team already, and I think that's our conclusion for this year.
Okay, thanks, Moritz.
Thank you.
Ansar Khan.
Yeah, hi, Moritz. Just looking back on your second season, personally, how do you feel it went as far as your areas of growth? What did you improve on this year? I think last year you mentioned going into the year, the lateral movement on the blue line was one area that you were looking to improve at. Just how would you assess how it went?
I mean, overall, I think I'm in a really good place. I on my stride during the season. I think I got shots better on that, so I was happy with that. And I think I'm a better defender now than I was last year. I'm doing a good job of trying to shut the best lines down on the daily basis, and that's all I'm trying to do.
When you were paired with Jake, things really took off. You guys really clicked right from the start. What was it about that pairing, and what? Just talk about the comfort level that you had with him.
I think we're just really we just vibe really good. I mean, I like him as a person a lot, and then it's really easy to make plays out there. And I just really like coming to work with him, and hopefully we'll be even better next year.
Thanks, Moritz.
Thank you.
Jonathan Mills.
Hey, Mo, can you just talk about some of the takeaways that you had under Derek Lalonde in his first season?
As I said before, I think he always found ways to get us going for games. We were really dialed even when we were missing a lot of key players, and I think that's big credit to him. And I think he would just get better as a coach as well. And our whole coaching staff is still pretty young, except of Books with his experience. But I think we will get along pretty well, and they will make improvement for sure.
Then one more for me. I think mid-season, we talked just about kind of how you've matured, you felt off the ice. Now looking back, a full season under your belt, do you think do you think you took steps in maturity-wise this season?
Can you say that again? Where or do I take?
Yeah, just
steps?
how do you feel you've matured this season compared to last year?
I think I'm not caught out of position that often anymore, leaning for, I don't know, big hits or anything. I matured on the PK to just block more shots, be in shot lane. I don't know, just another full 82 game season helped me, I think, to just mature as well.
Thanks, Mo.
Thank you.
Bob Duff.
Moritz, a lot of your teammates, when they talk about you, they can't believe just how unflappable you are. You don't seem to show frustration. You just compete harder and you just go out there every day and battle. Is that just your nature? Have you always been that way?
Yeah, I mean, it's I want everybody to listen to me, but I think you can just not do that by just opening up your mouth and speak. You got to lead by example, and you got to repeat it every single day, and that's what I'm trying to do. And so I want to be, I don't know, the hardest working guy out there. I want to be out there in important situations, and obviously it's great when teammates recognize that, and that gives you even more trust to do even more.
And players talk about the adjustment to the second year from the first year in the NHL. How did you find the second year? Was there a lot of difference, or did it just feel the same as the first year?
I think it was pretty much the same as the first year, but obviously you notice people play you differently. But I like that. But other than that, I think mentally it was a lot easier than last year. Just the fact, you're able to play all games, the cities, the rink, and that just made stuff a lot easier for me personally.
Thanks a lot.
Art Regner.
Hi, Mo. Yesterday, Dylan said something that was interesting, and I think he was citing you as an example, but said that you should not be out on the ice having to look over your shoulder because guys are taking liberties and trying to engage you in extracurricular activities. One, do you think that's true? And two, as Bob alluded to, it doesn't seem to affect you. You play hard, whistle to whistle, yet you just don't seem to let whatever the opposition is trying to do to throw you off your game get to you. I mean, that's pretty amazing for your age.
I mean, obviously it's nice when Dylan says that. I think for me, it's just more, you gotta weigh the importance of who you take in the box with you. I think if I'm out there, I don't know, playing against a third or fourth line, maybe it's not the best choice to get tangled up and get into a little scrum there and then be out there for 2 minutes on the bench, and we might be down a goal or two. So you always gotta weigh up the importance of the situation, and I think that's just what I'm trying to do.
Is it difficult at times for you not to retaliate?
I don't know. As long as it's fair and square and right into my face, I don't have a problem with anyone playing hard. I think that's the respect everyone's shown to the game. It's just about cheap shots after the whistle, stuff that the refs don't see, and obviously then you get a little bit more frustrated. But I don't know. You just gotta find a way to stay calm and stay relaxed and just play your best game.
Red Wing fans are, I guess, salivating at the prospect of you and Simon Evanson being anchors on the blue line for the next 10 to 12 years at least for the Red Wings. Is it important for you to develop a relationship with Simon, not so much on the ice, but off the ice, where you get to know each other a little bit? Because obviously it does appear that you're going to be pillars of the blue line.
I think we bonded right from the start pretty well. And it will just be better and better from every season now on. I think we have a really good decor, signed guys early during the year, and I think everyone on the decor is very happy with each other, and we will continue to get better, build more chemistry, and hopefully be a really, really tough decor to play against for sure.
5 years ago today, believe it or not, Steve Yzerman was named general manager and I guess senior vice president of the Red Wings, whatever that means. But my question to you is, a couple of months later, I assume, I guess, he shocked the hockey world by naming you as the Red Wings first pick, picking you 6th overall. How has your life changed in these 5 years? How would you describe this pretty incredible journey you've been on?
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I've been living the dream ever since. I have an opportunity to make a living out of my dream, which I think not everybody in the world can say. So I'm very proud of that. I don't know. I live in the States now, I guess, and I've been around in an awesome organization with unbelievable teammates, and I just enjoy every single minute. And obviously, it's I don't know, a big change ever since. I mean, at that time I was living at home playing in the German league, and now I'm living in my own apartment, away from home in a different country, and I now fly away from my parents, and everything works out pretty well. So I'm really happy in the spot I am right now.
Thanks very much, Mo. Have a good summer. Tell your dad I said hello. Thank you.
Thanks.
Last question, Ted Colfin.
Hey Mo, how you doing? Hey, just piggybacking off of piggybacking off what Art said a minute ago. It does seem like teams, generally speaking, that teams were going after you a little bit more this year, trying to get under your skin. Would you agree with that? I mean, do you think they're trying to egg you on in some way?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I don't even realize it that much. I think I just like to play a physical game and try to work hard against their top line, and obviously they notice that too. And I think it's just a balance of hockey, and I feel like that's totally good for the game. And I like being engaged, and I like playing hard, and yeah, I think it just gets me more involved in the game.
I mean, how do you think you want to expand your game next season? I mean, where do you think you'd like to, is there an area of the game for next season that you want to pinpoint and even get better on?
I think every single thing should be better next year. I mean, that's my expectation going into summer. I want to be a better skater. I want to have a better shot. I want to defend better, and I want to create more offense. And I think that's what everybody expects from. That's what we expect from each other, from ourselves. And I think if everybody does that, then we'll be a hell of a team next year.
And last one, I mean, what gives you hope there, or optimism that next season is going to be a lot different for you guys?
Just our expectations in the locker room. I think they just rise every year. Maybe even every I don't know, 6 months. So I think we will all work in very, very hard to get our goals and be a successful team, and first of all a winning hockey team by the end of next year or next season.
Sounds good. Thanks for this, Mo.
Thank you.
All right, those are all the questions we had. Mo, thanks for the time today. We're going to move everyone back in the waiting room, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Mo. Thanks for your time.